Hey there, everybody, and welcome back. For those of you that are looking to switch to the Visible phone plan, but you aren't quite sure if it's the best fit for you, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing an open and honest video review, and then also I will be highlighting the two main reasons that I'm actually leaving Visible, but why it may still be an option for you to consider. Alright, now one thing I want to make a note of before I get started is I don't have any information regarding previous Visible plans or promotions on hand, so all of this is going to be personal opinion. Make sure that you do your own research. I'm not endorsed by Visible. I'm trying to avoid making any recommendations in this video, so if my referral code's out there, you can use it. But I don't believe I'm going to be getting any credits or anything since I'm canceling my service. So again, do your own research first. This is all my personal opinion. I don't have any way to validate their past plans and promotions or why they're switching or if changes are being made. So with that being said, do your own due diligence before making any changes or plans or switches. So let's get into the video. So before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the channel for new content. Now, I'll put a couple links in the description to some other phone plans that I have reviewed previously, and if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I will show you the provider I'm switching to, and in another video, which I'll reference then, I'll show you how you can get some discounts through that provider as well, as we're trying to find something affordable. So, affordability gets to option one, or reason one why I'm leaving Visible. So Visible previously, my understanding is that the platform or the service was basically designed to be a referral-based setup. So I refer you, we both get service for $5. To kind of help to validate that, I'm screen sharing with my phone right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm in the Google Play Store on my phone, and I will do a live search right now. So it's June 7th, 2022, and you'll see the pricing could potentially change, so just check the dates for your current promotions. But as of June 7th, when you click on the Visible Mobile in Google Play, you'll see what's new, last updated May 20th, and you'll see it says right here, when you bring a friend, you both get a month of wireless for just $5. It seems pretty clear-cut and simple. However, when we go to Visible's website, you'll see visible.com/plan/bring-a-friend. It's bring a friend, get $20 off. And then when you scroll down, you just see the basics of that plan. Now, to kind of further validate my irritation, so to speak, is when you go Google Visible $5 a month, we'll click this one more time, and we'll scroll down, and you'll see right here, it says $5 a month for you and a friend, and it's the Visible Newsroom. So when we select this, this could change by the time you're looking this up. It really just seems like the company's midway through this transition, but it is kind of an irritation because this is a big change. So when we scroll down here, you'll see that they're highlighting that they're revamping their referral program. Now, the part that's irritating for me is they're trying to spin this as a positive, which I understand that you have to do from a business perspective. However, it seems like they've made 2 points that haven't really changed, and in between them they sandwich the fact that this service is now going to be more expensive. So you'll see each Visible member, so we're going to look at how it works. Each Visible member has a unique Bring a Friend code. That's not really anything new. If everyone had the same code, they wouldn't have a way to differentiate between one person or another. So nothing really new there. Then you see when an individual signs up and enters the code, they'll earn 20 off their first month, and the referring member will also automatically get 20 off. But if we go to their section in Google Play, you'll see that it was previously when you bring a friend to Visible, you both get a month for just $5. So again, pretty big change. And then they say, but wait, there's more. You can bank up to 12 credits at any time. Now, I don't believe there's a change from this and the prior setup with the $5 a month referrals. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you could bank up to 12 at a time previously. And again, if I'm wrong there, feel free to let me know in the comment section. But at this point, it really just seems like I get it, $5 service for unlimited data is a pretty difficult model to kind of continue and maintain. But for a lot of people that are joining this specifically with the intention of, for example, sharing this with a bunch of their friends and getting some really cheap service, this really did kind of come out of nowhere. And maybe there was press about it that I missed, I'm not sure. But it is a little bit irritating that this was done in this transition. So for example, Google Play is outdated here when I look it up on June 7th. And then when I go to Google Play in my browser, you'll see that it looks like it's up to date. Pay as little as $25 a month. I don't see mention of a $5 a month plan anywhere in there. And then you'll see when I go to the bill history, for example, mine is a little different. I believe they gave me some additional credits for referring people previously, so I don't think this $5 charge is a bring a friend credit. But just to show you how this looks on your bill, you'll see bring a friend credit, and you'll see that the $35 credit here, so maybe that was for referring someone. So I only paid $5 for this month of service. But then when you look at this month of service, and oddly, why it was charged so closely to the other one, I'm not quite sure. Probably something I'll need to figure out as well. But now I'm seeing I'm being charged $20 a month, which is a little bit concerning. So again, the general idea is you're looking at $5 a month versus $20 a month. Pretty big change. So that's option number one. I don't want to harp on that anymore. Difficult business model. I understand that there's a lot of things going on right now, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, the primary reason I'm leaving is the overall quality of service. So I don't mean the customer support. What I mean is, for example, when I'm outside of my gym, I get 1 bar short of full 5G service. When I do speed test there, I get around 70 megabytes download, so pretty solid speeds. But at times it feels like the data is deprioritized quite frequently. I've mentioned that in other videos, but essentially Visible, from what I understand, is using Verizon towers, which means Verizon customers will likely be coming first when it comes to data usage. If you're in an area with heavy usage, you're deprioritized because you're on Visible, which, you're not a true Verizon customer. What that means is it seems like you can have full 5G service and you can't tell, am I just in an area where the network's being heavily used, or is this really just the way that the service is? So I get 2 bars of, I guess you'd call it basic service at home, and sometimes I randomly will get messages that state that my text messages weren't sending, but 90% of the time they go through. So I guess my concern here is, the biggest concern I have with Visible service is it's not consistent, in my personal opinion. If you need basic data usage that's reasonably fast, so something you can do pretty basic streaming with, nothing too data intensive, it's a great option to consider. It does seem to me, I found online, there are people that complain about dropped calls and things of that nature. So again, if you're someone who stays home pretty frequently and you're in a good service area, it's probably worth considering. But for me personally, I am going to be switching to a new carrier, which brings us to the final point, which is, who am I switching to? It may be a little bit of a shocker because I'm looking at affordability, but I am choosing Verizon, and I will make a new video, and I'll put a link in the description as to why I'm switching to Verizon and how you could potentially get a better discount and make this more affordable. So I'll see you all in the next video.